It's week 4 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Raiders and the Jags, and it's coming up next.
Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out head the Raiders. Looking to throw right away. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Back to the line they go. It's second down. He'll look to throw. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From midfield now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hey, Lion! Silver!
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. It's caught, that's Mike Williams. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Mike Williams, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Setting up a throw. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll throw on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. The back's got it. And in for the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They send him left out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 11. Throw complete to Williams. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lawrence working from the gun. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Raiders to Max Duggan making their return to the field now. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raider football. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. He's going to throw this one. This one's caught. It's Shaheed near the sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 6 now. Finds him over the middle. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's got Shaheed. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing now on 1st down. Taken in by Shaheed. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Working inside the red zone. Catch made over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing now from the gun. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now looking to throw. Quick slant complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He'll throw it yet again. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Reynolds, the motion man left. First down throw, Lawrence. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. This is hauled in by Ingram. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards out of the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
He's contained at the line for no gain. Decorian Bennett there for the tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Logan Cook on to punt. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars with 4th down here behind the sticks. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. The Raiders ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, there he was, a step away from making the post-game highlights you see on the news from going viral. Couldn't quite get there. Now they need to punch this one in to convert the interception into points.
It sure wasn't for lack of effort, though, and nobody in this stadium wanted to touch the pay dirt more than that returner. He did all he could do.
He did.
Sometimes you're just an agonizing step or two away from that kind of glory.
Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And this is certainly on a silver platter for him, isn't it, Brock? Just 3 yards from the end zone. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Mike Williams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked at the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most, and we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds his running back, Dylan Laube. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Back to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Now Lawrence. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 38. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this first half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Lawrence working from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that one's unsuccessful.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing is Lawrence on third down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Caught by the open man. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Raiders 24, Jaguars 14.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the visiting Broncos who were able to come in and get the road victory. Josh Allen, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. From there, we'll skip over to Louisiana to check on the Saints at home in New Orleans. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Bucky Irving, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. Finally, let's get over to Inglewood, see what's happening with the Chargers at home at SoFi Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Calvin Ridley, a touchdown catch in the victory. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Jacksonville has its offense out there to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. From the gun, it's again to Bigsby. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Man in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Lawrence throwing here. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Lawrence to throw it. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Running it again with Dobbins. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw. It is caught left side. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll throw on 1st. He's got Shaheed. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They've got first down from the 31. He'll throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing it again on second down. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
And this is another incompletion.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Called that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And they get to him again. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And their lead will remain at 13.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway and trust me, when you're in the pocket looking at this defense too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Now it's Lawrence. Completed to Reynolds. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Now Lawrence. He completes it in traffic. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. Running right is Bigsby. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finding Reynolds. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing is Lawrence on third down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They run the counter with Dobbins. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. He puts some air under this one, deep right. This is caught inside the 15. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Bails out. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Shaheed now to return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Raiders up by 6. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's a give here for Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. From the gun, Lv. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They run. Here's Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Running this with Dobbins. And this one doesn't go far. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Free inside the 30. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Raiders winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.